Hi, Ella here, your local workplace wellness consultant based at Business Wodonga. This video has been developed to provide some tips around asking others if they are okay. With Are You OK Day coming up on the 9th of September, I thought this would be a good video to start the month with. If you would like to know more about Are You OK Day, please head to the Are You OK website link. This can be found in the post below this video. So at this time during a global pandemic, it's particularly important we look out for ourselves and each other. So one of the ways you can do this in your personal life and in the workplace, even via Zoom, is by asking others the simple question, are you okay? So how do you have the conversation when it comes to mental and emotional health and well-being? Often we have an idea that a staff or family member or a friend or work colleague isn't quite themselves and appears out of sorts. They may be less chatty than normal, more withdrawn in general, or becoming more agitated, using a different tone of voice, or becoming more short-tempered. Many of us don't feel comfortable or confident to approach others around us that may be struggling. Being confident to ask the question, are you okay, is so important because it could be a conversation that could change or even save a person's life. But before you ask someone else, are you okay, it's also important to check in with yourself by asking yourself a few questions like, am I ready to ask this question right now? Am I in a good enough headspace to be able to hold space for someone else? Give some thought to the timing and consider if you have the time and capacity to really listen to the person right now. Can I give as much time as this person may need once they start talking? Have you given thought to the possibility that the person's answer may be, no, I'm not okay? And do you understand that you cannot fix someone else's problems? Have you thought about the possibility that the person may not be ready to talk or may not choose to speak to you about their current challenges? And have you picked the right moment to check in with this person? I invite you to write down and remember this 4-step process. So number 1 is ask. Number 2 is listen. Number 3 is encourage action, and number 4 is check in. I will expand on these 4 points. So point number 1 is ask. So when you are in a quiet and private space, very simply ask a question like, are you okay? Or you don't seem like yourself at the moment. Are you okay? Be relaxed, friendly, and concerned in your approach. Number 2 is listen. So when you ask the question, listen with an open mind. Take what the person is saying seriously. Try not to make light of the issue by saying things like, you'll be right, things will get better in time, don't stress about it. And try not to interrupt the person as they are speaking, and don't rush the conversation. Point number 3, which is encourage action. Ask a question like, what have you done in the past to manage similar situations? And how would you like me to support you? If the person has been feeling down for more than 2 weeks, you might encourage them to see their GP or health professional for more options. Point number 4 is check in. So you can do this by putting a reminder in your calendar to call the person in a couple of weeks to have a conversation with a focus on their current challenges. You could say something like, I've been thinking of you and I wanted to know how you've been doing since we last chatted. This shows you are there for them. Your genuine care and concern can make a real difference in their life. So I hope this has given you some confidence around asking ways to ask, are you okay, in your workplace and in your personal life. For additional information, please head to the Are You OK website, and remember, if you work in a small business in Wodonga, you can contact me anytime for free confidential support by emailing or phoning me. My contact details are below in this post. Thank you for listening today, and I hope to connect with you soon.